Welcome back to my channel. We are on the very north part of the 27th Avenue area. So we're just checking things out in a different area today. We see someone straight ahead, and I believe this person may be missing. You should take a good look at her just in case she's missing. She doesn't appear to be in very good condition at all. She's holding a phone, but she's not looking at the phone or anything like that. It's just in her hand. So just please take a look at her. And like I said, I believe that she may be missing based on her condition that she's in right now. And I see a lot of this out here in the streets of Phoenix. So we're looking at her right now, and she looks over at me, but she's not really aware. She's not alert. She can't respond or say anything. She's in really bad condition, you all. And there, I see a lot of this out here, and unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do about it. And a lot of people are not getting the help that they need out here, unfortunately. And there's people out here taking advantage of people like her and her condition and so forth. But I just wanted to show you guys that because, when I saw her, I was very concerned. But a lot of people are just in really, really bad condition out here on the streets. So this is the north, very, very north part of 27th Avenue area. So we're just looking around, and we see the police straight ahead. We see the Phoenix police. And I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm going to try to take a look. I'm just looking around here at these apartments right here, just looking for anything odd. There appears to be a man with a bunch of his belongings, I believe, that are in carts. And there are 3 Phoenix police vehicles, or I should say, yeah, maybe 4. And he has all of these belongings. So it looks like they may be having him clear this stuff out. That's the way it looks. So these are his belongings, and it's hard to get through. I can't get through this street. This is Acotillo Street. And so I'm going to wait. So now I can get through the street. They were able to move one of the cars out the way. So I moved out the street, and I'm headed towards 27th Avenue. I'm just in a different direction than you're used to, you guys. So there's a speed bump up here. So I'm going to be cautious. I hope that you guys are doing really, really, really great, and that you guys are staying safe out there. I did post on my page, if anybody needs help for like homelessness or any other resources that the city of Phoenix may offer, you can take a look at that. There's phone numbers for you to contact, and their local phone numbers. So that should be of help. And we're back on 27th Avenue now, and we are headed southbound on 27th Avenue. It's really, really early in the morning, you guys. So I'm out here early in the morning. Like I always switch up my times, days, everything. Like, so I don't have a pattern at all. So I'm out here on 27th Avenue, and I'm looking to see if I see anything or anybody. And I'm just looking around. I do see somebody right there on the left walking by these apartments. So I'm going to go a little bit closer so I can take a better look at that person. It could be another person that's missing, or maybe not missing. So I'm just taking a look at her. I don't have that good of a look. So, okay, so we're going to like go down the street and then turn around and circle back so that we can take a better look at her. So if you like this video so far, please click like. That lets me know if you like it or not. And don't forget to subscribe and to become a member, and check out some of those member videos. You might like them. Or there may be something you're looking for in those videos, like somebody missing or something like that. You never know. So we're just turning around right now and we're going to head back to that person just to see if we can take a good look at them in case they're missing or anything, or sometimes wanted, because sometimes some people are wanted by the police. You never know. There was a situation like that in one of the other videos. So let's just take a good look at her. She's just walking around. She's got a phone in her hand. All right. Now we are on 27th Avenue again. We're at Bethany Home. And so we're just going to drive a little bit and just check some things out. And we're going to pass by, just to see if there's anything going on in different areas along 27th Avenue. So far, it's early in the morning and nothing out of the ordinary except for those two situations that we saw with those two girls separately. Well, three actually, including the police situation. So we saw three interesting situations, going on. So we're just going to cruise for a little bit. Okay. So, I'm just curious to know if you could tell me like where you're from and where you're viewing from in the comments section. That would be good to know. I'm just curious to know if you're viewing from like what country you're viewing from, or if you're in the US, what state or city you're viewing from, just so I have an idea of where you're from. So we're passing this Family Dollar, and I call this area the Luke Street area. There was nothing over there. So we're just going to keep going, and we're over by Camelback Road. We're approaching that. So we're going to make a left on Camelback Road, and we're going to check things out over here and see what's going on. So we're just see Camelback Road, which goes east and west. And of course, we're on 27th Avenue. And we're going now. Gonna make a left and see what's going on here. And this is early in the morning. We're passing this McDonald's. That McDonald's looks like it is drive-through only or pick up your food in the front. I have never been to that one. I'm just curious. Do people eat inside that one? It looks like it's only a to-go McDonald's. Okay, so here we are at the QT. We're going to turn right here in this street. Oh, and there's all kind of people selling food, and then there's a food truck right there, and then people selling food out of their cars. I see they have their food in like containers to keep the food cold, I guess, or warm, either one. So I see some to the left, so I'm going to drive down to the left to show you that people have their food in like coolers. So there's some people over here selling food, tamales, and burritos. So they're selling it literally out the trunk of their car. So I just saw only the one food truck on the other side, and then everybody else, like these people up here, just selling it out the trunk of their car. So tacos, and so I think that people they're just selling it for maybe the morning crowd, for people on their way to work, because this is really early. This isn't like in the afternoon where you would like normally, like if I eat tacos or burritos or something, I would eat it in the afternoon more, not really in the morning. In the morning, like for breakfast, I'll have like, if I want a hot breakfast, I'll have like pancakes and bacon or eggs or something like that. Or, you know, cold, if I'm in a rush, maybe just cold cereal with milk and maybe a piece of fruit if I have time. But yeah, so I don't know. Some people might eat burritos and things like that and tacos for breakfast. So we're on Pearson Street right now and we're just looking around. I don't see anything going on this early in the morning, nothing unusual. So we're just going to keep going. And I think we'll head over to the Hazelwood area and see what's going on over there, if anything. That spot is also an interesting spot where you never know what you're going to find, just like this area is, any time of the day. So as you can see, it's really early in the morning. The sun is super, super bright. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. It's like earlier. So this is the I-17 freeway, which goes north and south. We're going to turn right here on the Black Canyon Freeway Drive right here. And we're going to head over to Hazelwood. So I don't see anything going over here that's like going on that's strange or anything like that. But it's morning traffic, nothing strange. So here's Hazelwood. As you can see on the street sign, Hazelwood and Black Canyon Highway. And we're going to go ahead and see what's going on over here. All right, so we got to watch this speed bump right here. And so far, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Just some people hanging out right there in that spot. And then some people hanging in the apartments. That girl right there is familiar on the bottom of the stairs. I've seen her, and I've seen her hang over on the opposite side of the street where those guys were. And so, other than that, there's nothing like out of the ordinary. And that's actually the ordinary and normal for here. There's another speed bump right here. So, you guys, like, if you're ever driving through here, just be careful because I believe these speed bumps can really mess up your car. So we're just going to go this way to the left over by this church and see what's going on. Oh my gosh, there's that girl. She looks like she's scaling a wall. Did you see that? She looks like she was like trying to climb the wall. Look at her. She changed her hair. She's a lady who usually has the blonde hair like in a bob. Look at her. Look what she's doing. What is she trying to get somebody's attention that's over on the other side of the wall? She's wearing a wig with different color today. I almost thought she was a different person. And then I looked at her. I was like, no, that's that lady that I always see over in here. I always see her. But maybe she's locked out of a place there or something. Maybe that's why she was like going over the wall like that. I don't know what's up with her, why she's going over the wall like that or trying to. So I don't know what's up with her at all. That's interesting though. So we're just going over here and just checking things out. If there's anybody in this parking lot, I don't really notice anybody in the parking lot or anything. Now we're back on 27th Avenue. There's people hanging around that ledge right there. There's always people hanging around that area right there. That's another like active spot over there of different types of activity. Who knows what, right? But we're passing the car wash over here. So we're just circling back to the Hazelwood area. And if you like this video so far, please click like. Okay, let's turn right in here and let's see if anything changed since the last time we went in here, you guys. Let's see. Let's check things out. Okay, we're turning in here. Let's see. Let's see what. There's like a laundry vehicle. That green one is probably dropping off uniforms for the morning. There's somebody right here. I see right there. Let's see if we can take a good look. Okay, I see somebody right there. She's not familiar. She's talking to somebody on the phone. Wait, I think she's trying to approach us. Oh, we need to get out of here. Look, she's came out trying to approach. Look, she's looking in. She's trying to approach us. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's that lady again. She's still walking around like she's might be locked out or something or wherever she is. Look, she looks like she's walking around and let's see if she looks over at us. Let's look. She going to the wall again. Look over. She's got like heavy makeup today, right? And red lipstick and everything. And there's some guy there, like just looking around on like I don't know what's going on with him. Just looking out, checking things out, I guess. All right, we're back towards 27th Avenue, pulling out of Hazelwood. Let's see what's going on up here on 27th Avenue. Okay, so we're headed northbound right now. And as you know, I'm always looking on these side streets to see if there's anything interesting going on. And I see somebody I recognize ahead, this guy right here with this shirt on. It's like burgundy right there with the shorts. That guy, I see him a lot around here. And the last time I saw him, oh, look at these bikes right here. Somebody's selling bikes out of a U-Haul. I wonder what's the story about those. But that guy, I saw him over in Pearson Street, standing by the stop sign where other people normally stand. And it wasn't just a coincidence. I think he was there for a reason. This stop sign right here, he was standing right over here. And I know it wasn't my imagination, like what he was doing there, but he was literally right over here and just, so I don't know what his story is, but I'm going to keep my eyes on him to see if, anything like that happens again or if anything like that. So there's the people right there selling the food out of their cars straight ahead. And I see one food truck. The ones to the right that were on the other street, they're all gone. So I'm looking at one of these and I'm going to try one. I'm going to try the one that's like a food truck. I'm going to try it. Yeah, why not? I have plenty of time, so I'm going to try it. So I'm going to let you guys know what I picked from this food truck. That one sells burritos y tortas. So burritos and tortas. So torta is like a Mexican sandwich, but it's also slang for I guess a thick chick out here in Phoenix, like torta, because I don't know. That's just a, a Phoenix thing. Then there's burritos. But yeah, I'm gonna try it from the not this one right here. That one has burritos, but I'm gonna try it from a lot of people are selling tortas, huh? But that's also a slang word, right? Tortas. Okay, so this is what I chose. I chose chicken enchiladas. This is a lot of food. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to eat all that, and it's early in the morning. So I'm probably only going to eat one of those chicken enchiladas with the rice and the refried beans. What do you guys think? Let me know. Does it look good?